Well, hello. We're obviously live here tonight, but I'm assuming for most of you watching, this will be recorded. All I want to do is a few things tonight. Haven't made any crawler videos for a while, and tomorrow starts round one of the King Crawler Championship at Bad MCC. Really looking forward to it. Can't wait. Ellie's going to be using her Capra, and I'm going to be using the Gladiator. So these things haven't been out for a while, and just want to go through them and make sure everything's working. And one other thing I wanted to show you guys was my new website. Let me see if I've got anybody on here. I need to put the old spectacles on to see if there's anybody there. We have a couple of people on. I don't know who you are. Give a shout out there and let me know who's watching. Ellie's yoke, the last time we were out, she lost steering, so I'm going to have a look and see. I think she's lost a screw out of the steering servo, so I'm going to get a look at that and make sure everything's still working, because as I'm sure if you watch the videos you'll know, Ellie is very keen on running these things in water up to here. She's an absolute nightmare. So let's see if I can get a battery in this thing and see if I can remember how to change models. Model select, where are we? Crawler, yes. We'll get a battery in and see what's happening. What are you guys up to? Any of you crawler guys watching going tomorrow? And I bet you are all sitting ready with your batteries charged and everything's sitting ready to rock and roll. Hey, me and Ellie were racing today. There'll be a video uploaded very shortly. We were at Northern Ireland Model Car Club for the first round of their summer series. The new track layout, and it was absolutely fantastic. And that video will be up and running probably within the next day or two. I've still got a couple of videos to put up for last weekend's racing at Bad MCC. It was class. Hopefully later on this evening there'll be one loaded. It'll be the B final. Ellie actually bumped up from the C final up into the B final, so you'll get to see how we both got on there. Right, let's see if this thing actually... Well, there's life. And there's steering. Well, that's good. I thought her steering was messed up. Let's see. Well, she's got more steering to the left than to the right. And there's the trim. Centralised, yeah. Right, let's see if we can sort this out. He's on, there's two people watching, let me know who you are. See if I can remember how to do this. Settings, steering, speed, base, endpoint left, endpoint right. See, we're using all these different controllers. Endpoint right. Surely that should have more steering. Oh. A screw hits the servo. That's a strange one. Right, see what's happening there. That screw's actually hitting the servo. I might have to move this in front of this arm if I can. Give us a bit of clearance. Oh, that's the first thing to do. I haven't worked at this You know something, see, out of all the cars that I've had, see this Capra, touch wood, up to now, it has given no bother whatsoever. It's had the least maintenance out of any RC cars that I own. It just keeps going and going. Now, how would I do that? Mount that on the other side. Well, here, see, before I go too much further with this, let's see, I'll show you the website here, because this is something here that I've been trying to get going for the past maybe 6 weeks. I've been working morning, noon and night trying to get a website up and running. Let's see if I can turn this around and let you see what's what. I don't know, I'm not that high tech here, so we'll see if I can get this going here. Where are we? Google Chrome. Right, let me get this camera down here and see if you can see my new website. See if I can move in a bit closer here. I'm sure there's an easier way to do this. I know, can you see that? Where's home? This is my new website, random competitions, and essentially that's what it is. It's going to be random competitions, and at the minute we have 4 competitions listed. We've got one for the Tamiya Mark II Escort. All these competitions are £2 each to enter, and let's see, we'll go into this and let you see. Maybe that might be a bit better. This is like a builder's kit, as you can see. It's brand new, ready for someone to build. And it comes with nearly everything you need to get it to go. I think you need to get a controller for it, maybe, and a couple of batteries, possibly a steering servo, but that's what it looks like when it's done. All you need to do is answer a question and hit participate, and you could win that Mark II Escort. We also have electronic screwdriver, fantastic for building your kits. And we have an RC drift car for £2. And what else? Was something else here? Lap monitor for any of you wannabe racers out there and you want to time your lap times. That's a cracking bit of kit there. That actually times your lap times. You can get your buddies to get a couple of transponders and you can go racing around your backyard, and that'll time your laps for you. So that's another thing there. So get onto that website, have a look and see if there's anything you're interested in. Buy a ticket and you never know, one of my subscribers could win. So anyway, that's that. Let's get back to wrenching here. See if I can move this camera around over to this side and you can see what I'm doing. Right, we're back again. As you can see, Ellie was having issues with steering. Maybe you can, maybe you can't see. But whenever I had that mounted on, that was mounted on the back of that, and it was actually hitting, the screw was hitting, so I'm going to see if I can mount this onto the front, if it would work, which I think it will, with a bit of thread lock to hold that on from falling off. Oh, might have went a bit too exuberant there with the old thread lock. I think if I screw it on that side, that'll give me the clearance I need. We have a couple of people back on. If you didn't see at the start of that, I have a new website up and running. Random competitions. Go on and check it out. Let me know what you think. A couple of cracking prizes on it there you could win for £2 each. And there was a screw missing out of the centre of that too. Let's see. Why is that not seem to... Why is that steering more to the left than it is to the right? Or is it just my imagination? Does that look like it has way more steering? Can you see that? That's left and that's right. What's going on with that? That's nearly straight. I think maybe we'll move that one spline and see if I can centralise that with this here. Trim maybe, we'll see. See if you haven't worked on these electronics for a while, friggin' nightmare. Steering, sub trim. It's not even moving. I wonder if I lengthen that. Can you lengthen these? Would that work? Can I spin that around and... Yeah, I think that would work, wouldn't it? Oh, that give me a bit more steering. Well, get on. Centralise this again. Takes its time, doesn't it? Set this in the middle, close to it. Notice Ellie doesn't come out and do any of this crap, it's always me. And that's not bad. Right, what do I need? A screw for the middle of that. This keeps falling out. Bound to have something in here to do. Always handy to keep a few wee spare screws. I wonder is that too long? That's speed of that servo. That's one of my buddies. Does those servos, cog and billet servo. Have to say, quite possibly one of the best servos I've ever had. Ellie has had, as you know if you watch the channel, Ellie has this thing totally submerged. With zero issues. Right, well that screw will do. A wee bit of thread lock on that to stop that falling off tomorrow. And then we'll get the Gladiator on the bench. And I haven't run the Gladiator in absolutely months because I've had the SCX6 out everywhere with me. So I'm looking forward to getting a run out with the Gladiator. Although I can't even remember how to work a winch. It's been that long since I've used it, so I'm going to have to go through all that. Right, and there's a wee pinch bolt. Just nip that up. You know what that needs? I think that needs a slightly longer arm to give me a bit more steering. Is what that needs. Hello Ivan, how's you? Hey Ivan, did you ever get a ticket bought for that drift car yet? Where's my wee pick? See if we can make any sort of adjustment with this here. And if I lengthen this, will that help any? And then I'll need to set the trim. I'll try it, I'll not go too much, I'll give it another wee turn or two here. And then I'll try and trim left. Right, I think I went too much back in with that a wee bit. Haven't the time? Well there's plenty of time anyway, Ivan. So there's another couple of weeks yet before the draw's up. And if you decide you can do it, you can still try it. I think that's pretty even. There's an app for this. This thing is wild twitchy and powerful. I like to go into the app. Any of you guys have the app for this? Yes, Ray, thanks. Take it you're not coming tomorrow, no? Do any of you have the Axe system and know how to work the app for setting up the speed controller? Because this thing is just, it's hard to get it to creep. Oh, right, I'm going to take a bad view of this before I wreck something. That's something I'm maybe going to have to go through in the morning, because I can't get onto the app because I'm recording on my phone. But at least that's her steering sorted. Let's get the big Gladiator up onto the bench. You can see if I can remember how to work it. Oh, you're working? I know I'm actually on call too, so I'm just hoping I don't get a call out because work will have to come first. which is a bit wick. Although we did manage to get racing today. We're at Ballymena at the ECOS Centre. It was good crack now. The video will be uploaded the next day or two. I think I put in the wrong. I think I put the body clips out of the SCX6 into this here. They're a bit tight, but they fit. They shouldn't fall out anyway. I really thought I was going to have a dedicated comp rig sorted out for this year for the king crawler competition, but the lack of funds and the lack of time just means that I haven't had a chance. Right, what am I going to use? We've got a big battery here. This should last me all day. I have a big 7,000 milliamp Genesis, which should slot in there nicely. And add a bit of weight. Right, where's my stand? Maybe one of these wheels. Do you want it? No, that's not big enough. Where's my stand? Old Faithful Model Tune stand comes in handy for this. That just about gives us clearance, doesn't it? Sorted now. Just need the old trusty 4PK transmitter. This thing is donkey's old, but it does me the very best. Ivan, what, you're building a new buggy right now? What are you building? What is it, a Gamma? Right, how do I do this? 7 or 7 model crawler. Is this it? I can't even remember how to turn this thing on. It's been that long. Wonder is that? That's the wrong. Maybe that's the wrong crawler because right is left and left is right. Let me see if we got another crawler here. Well, that definitely says crawler. Gladiator, there we go. That's the one, hopefully. Full steering right. Not so much full steering left, I don't think. Oh. Wow. Well, at least trimmed a bit. And if I go forwards and backwards, Well, that's a good sign. So we've got forwards, we've got backwards. Now, how do I work this winch? There's a switch. That's part of the winch. What was it? This here. It's not in the gamma. Hey, but what is it? Is it a secret? Let me see. How does this work? That's out. That's in. That's handy. Do you know this thing can lift its own weight off the rafters? And a big shout out to Andy Smith for helping me install this thing. As you can see, my wiring isn't the neatest, but you know what? It's functional, it works. That's all I need. Right, well, I wonder should I take this tow bar off for tomorrow. A bit of a nightmare to take it off, but it's going to catch and everything in it, or will I just leave it on? Because I made a trailer, and I don't know if you, did you ever see the trailer I made for this thing? The beast of a thing? We'll see. The size of that trailer. Can you see that? Don't know if you can get it all in the picture. I made that when I was bored one evening and actually took it up to it's actually been on my back the whole way up to the top of the Mourne Mountains, and I clipped it on when I was at the bottom of the mountains. I meant to video it, and I was that tired I didn't realise I had the camera facing right the wrong way and just videoed my legs. What an absolute idiot. But right, that is that, ready to go for the morning. I have to remember that's how you turn that on. I'll leave that on for a minute. We'll set this shell on, and then we're good to go. It's a secret. Well, what is it? If it's not in a GAM, what did you buy? You must have copied me and you must have went for a Mugen. You seen how fast I was with a Mugen, and you had to get a Mugen. I'd like better access. That's the only thing about these, are a flipping nightmare, these covers. The hidden clips on the bodies, I have to say, they're class for the scale look, but they're an absolute nightmare to get on and off if you have to swap batteries. So it is a Mugen then? Or is that the winch you're saying is a good job? Wish I had your money, Ivan. I'd have a comp truck built and ready for tomorrow. Instead, all I seem to do is work to put fuel in Ellie's car since they passed their test. Right, let's get this winch wound in. I think that's so sweet. Turn the winch off. Turn the truck off. And do you need to disconnect the battery in these things? Where's the battery connector? Can I get at that without taking all that crap out again? Please tell me I can. Where can I get it from the other side? I don't want to have to take all that off again. Oh, Kyosho! Very good. There's the ticket. Oh, that's tight in there. What a job. Right, that is one rig just about ready for the morning. Oh, I know what, no it's not. I forgot. I put big heavy springs in this thing for towing that trailer. I'm going to have to take those springs out. Now, where did I put my original ones? That's what I need to know. Where did I put those springs? That's going to be fun trying to remember. And I think I remember somebody telling me run these things at full droop. So that's why these shock collars are right up here. And see how it looks. Full droop might not give me the clearance that I need, that's the only thing. I say they're quite, that's full droop and there's still a lot of, they're quite heavy, those springs. Where did I put those springs? Whenever they were here. Doesn't really make for a good video, me off camera, rummaging about looking for springs, does it? Where did I put them? I found another grey spring, that's not it. Bet I'm going to have to buy new flipping springs for these things now. Right, well look, I'll maybe look for that off camera and see if I can find them, but I have no idea where I've put the springs. And let's put them in this bag over here. We're not in there. We're not in there. We're not in there. Where did I put them? Hopefully not too far away. Springs, springs. Come out, wherever you are. Do you know, I bet you put them in, do you ever put things in a safe place and you think to yourself, I'll put them there because I'll remember where I've put them and they'll be safe. And then you just can't remember. Well, that's clearly what I've done with these. I don't know. Suppose I can't even blame my wife if she doesn't come in here. No, can't see them. Bummer. Oh well, I guess we'll have to run with the tight springs. Yes, Ivan, I am. I'm doing the national. I'm not booked in yet, but definitely doing the nationals. They're way too heavy. Why did I put those freaking springs? If you were me, where would you put springs? In this toolbox, maybe? No, because that would be too sensible, wouldn't it? No, I think that's maybe too big. I don't think it's in. When's the nationals? Is that next week? Oh, I really want to find these springs. I have to be on this bench. I thought I had them with me that time. Last time I used that was where? That was whenever we went up the Mourns. And I think I brought the springs with me, so they would have been in that bag. And then I emptied the bag onto the bench because it was full of crap. Therefore, the springs should be on this bench. And they're not. Seriously? No springs. Is there anybody on watching that's going to this king crawler thing tomorrow that would have a set of springs for the back end of a gladiator? Or was that my wishful thinking? No. 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 Winch stuff. Come on, springs. No. Right, I think I'm just going to have to roll with that how it is. You do all the time, you set stuff in a safe place and then you can't remember where you put it. I'm useless at it. Right, I think I'm just going to have to call this video and I'll see you guys all next time. There's no point in me keeping you on while I'm looking for springs, but that's way too hard. That needs to be sitting away down there nice and soft, like the front. Right, I'm going to go and look for springs. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget, check out the website. I don't think I put a link in the description, but I will put a link in the description. Go and check out random competitions and give me a chance of winning some cracking prizes. And I shall see you all next time. And keep an eye. I think after this live stream's finished, I'm going to go on and see if the Bad MCC B file from last week is finished uploading, and if it is, I'll make it public and you can head over there and watch that. So you have a part box for all your cars. Well, I've got like about 20 different parts boxes, and everything just ends up everywhere. So I've got wee boxes, wee tubs, everything. I'm just trying to remember, where did I put them? I'm under pressure because I'm on live here, and I'm sort of trying to rush and think where I put them, but I just need to have a plunder and a rummage. Yes, it's this coming weekend. RC Playtime, you're here too. I don't know, have you been there the whole time, or have you just landed in? Because this isn't going to be very exciting. I've just figured out how to work this again. We're doing the King Crawler competition tomorrow. It's the first one of the 2022 season, and I've just discovered that I put in heavy rear springs for towing a trailer, and I can't find where I put the soft springs out of this. I can't remember where I put them, and I'm just hooking about trying to find them, and I can't find them. Where did I put them? I'll have one last look and see if I can see them, because I don't want to just take these out. I honestly thought they were sitting on the bench here. Because look how soft Ellie's is. Hers is ready to go. She actually feels like she could do with some oil in her shocks. Who's that? Russell? Hello, Russell. Oh, here, I wonder did I put them in that. I might have put them in this case here. Sometimes I throw random stuff in here. It's a possibility. No, yes and no. There's a random set of springs. Told you to do random things, pair of springs, but they're off the Techno EB410. Yes, the Nationals are next weekend. I need to get my finger out and make sure all my battery connections are all good. I don't want to give away what happened, but you'll see what happened in one of my next uploads. I had a bit of bad luck after doing pretty well. Let's just leave it at that. You'll have to watch to see what happened. Ian Phillips, you have 5 cars ready to go. This is me only getting ready here now. I've managed to get Ellie's car working, although I need to get onto the app to try and set up her ESC, and I can't get onto the app because it's on the phone. I'm using my phone to record, so I'm going to have to do that off camera. And I've just realised that the last time I had this out, I don't want to keep going over it, but last time I had this out was up the mountain, and I put heavy springs in the back end of it, and they're still in it, and the thing is like a brick at the back, and I can't remember for the life of me where I put the springs out of it. And I don't know if I've got anything else you can roll them out of. Have a look and see what size they are. Wee tiny things, really are small. I don't know. How did you manage to get 5 cars ready? Well, I suppose if I was only doing those 5 cars I could have done, but I'm looking after our race rigs and them, and does it count having to walk dogs? I have to walk dogs too. Where's these bloody springs? I've just got way too much crap in here, you know that. I either need to thin out and get rid of some stuff, or I need to get a bigger RC shop, that's what I need. But with these competitions going, and nobody buying tickets, and costing me money, I'm not going to be able to get a bigger shed. No. Of course, you know what'll happen. I'll come back from the crawler comp tomorrow, and I'll probably find the springs whenever I don't need them. You'll buy some tickets. Have you actually seen the website? At the start of this video, it's random competitions. So there's no taking pictures and sending raffle tickets. It's all done automatically. It's all legal, all above board. It's all been checked by underwriters and all sorts of things there, and it's just fully legit and good to go. This is really bugging the life out of me, you know that? I keep saying I'm having one last leak, but I'm pretty sure these springs are going to turn up somewhere. But maybe just not whenever I'm actually looking for them. Right, I think I'm just going to have to forget about this. No, I can't see them. They're gone. Guess I'll have to order a new set of springs. So you've got your car, the two girls, your niece and Johnny's car. Flip, that's enough cars to look after, isn't it? Right, or the party, it's as well you can get time to get out and party. I'm on call, I've got a work call phone in my pocket, just hoping that it doesn't ring to let me get down to the first round of the King Crawler competition tomorrow. I'll be absolutely gutted if I can't make it after doing this, but what can you do? You just have to keep on keeping on and hope that it doesn't ring and I can get down and have a bit of fun. Right, I've just found another 2 boxes here. What's in these? There's no springs in that one. Springs, but wrong type of springs. Pistons. No. Bummer. Might have to change the oil and water even in the shocks. Yeah, I do. I think I put heavier oil in that. I don't know what I've done with them. James isn't going, is he not? Why is he not going? He's always good crack whenever he's down. Yes, I've missed getting some crawler footage. It's all just been racing lately. I haven't even had time to go out and do any bashing. There's a few guys building a bit of a skate track just round the corner, and we've got the Impossible Climb, which I wanted to get the SCX6 over to see if it could do it, and I just haven't had time. The Nationals, flip, I might even bring the truggy. I've got that Techno truggy to bring, but it just depends if I can get time during the week to do that, because I would like to enter in and take the truggy for a rip round. And it's not even a proper truggy, it was the MT410 with the extended chassis on it. But I gave Paul Kane a run for his money last year. That's doing my head in. I don't know. Guys, I think I'm going to have to call this here and start emptying all these parts bins and have a look and see if I can get anything. He's got into mountain biking. That's a bit too energetic for me. I used to do all that sort of thing, and motocross and all sorts, but my knees give me jip. In fact, I went to take the dogs out. Let's turn this camera around a bit here, while I'm talking. I don't know if you can see my ugly mug or not yet. We'll see. Maybe now. Went to take the dogs out earlier and stepped over the fence, and my 2 golden retrievers pulled me on my face. I actually had to phone the missus and get her to come and take the leads. I was rolling about in the grass. There was about 10 people standing watching me. Not one of them come over to help or ask was I alright. There's me lying there with 2 dogs barking, arms out straight, pulling me across the freaking grass. Unreal. But, now well. Right guys, I'm going to call that. I'm going to go and have a look, search this place high and low and see if I can find these springs, and I'll stick them in. And folks, whoever's here and is going to the King Crawlers tomorrow, I'll see you there in the morning. If you're not, and you've been here just watching, thanks for joining in. Keep an eye out later on for the new Bad MCC B final, which I'm going to upload. And don't forget to check out the website, Random Competitions. Once this is over, I'll put a link in the description for that. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time, and happy RCing. So see you later, folks. Bye. Oh, he's nearly away, Russell. What time does watch start? In the morning. Gates open at 9, and he's going to try and start kick off for 9:30, something like that, and probably go on to maybe 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, something like that. So you're going to take a bike out. It's meant to be a good day if you get a run out on a bike. Yeah, nice one. Happy days. That's good. Well, sure, I'll see you when you're down there. Don't want to bring a crawler with you and join in? That'll do. Right, I'm away this time. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later, alright? Night night, folks. Right, Ivan, I'll see you later. And who else is there? Ian, if you're still there, see you later. And RC Playtime, if you're there, I'll see you later. Right, guys. Bye.